Yo, what's going on, Kicks Army? I got a few comments yesterday from people requesting me to do the Air Jordan 11 rainbows. I had to double check to make sure if it's an actual colorway or not, and I didn't see that it was, so I went ahead and did a custom little drawing. I will say this though, whenever I do a rainbow effect with markers, it's really tough to blend because there's like 6 or 7 different markers that I need to really make sure the blending goes good. I think the next time I'm going to do a rainbow effect, I'm going to try it out with colored pencils. I still have to buy better colored pencils like Prismacolors or something like that, but I still think it came out pretty good. Again, trial and error, you learn as you fail, so you're always improving. But on with the questions from yesterday's video. Jada Kid asked, what type of paper do you use to color on, and do your markers bleed through the paper? I use mixed media paper by Canson. I'm sure you can find it at your local art store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And with the thicker paper like the mixed media paper or any of like the higher quality papers besides your regular copy paper that you can get for your printer, you shouldn't have too much problem with the markers bleeding. The reason why I use mixed media paper is because it's pretty white. Sometimes with other papers it has a little bit of a yellowish tint that I don't like, and it seems to absorb the ink pretty well. So because I don't have a problem with it bleeding and because it naturally has a nice white feel to it, I go with that. Triple Threat asked, have you drawn cartoon characters? I have not in a really long time. I used to back when I was in elementary school. I took a lot of inspiration from both Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh, so I would draw those styles a lot back then, but it's been a while. I'm sure if I went and I draw cartoon characters every day, I would get a lot better at it. It's definitely not something that I practice that often, but I do want to incorporate more, I guess, illustration-based drawings that include more character and human form. Kelsey Ackley asked, how do you add great texture for your shoes? I don't really add texture. A lot of what I do is just basic shading. There are times where I go through with my white markers and I add the highlights, and then like for example on the corridor upper, you're gonna see in those sections in between where they have those stripes, I add those black lines in to give it a little bit more of that texture feel. But a lot of what I do is basically just shading. Electric Toothbrush asked, if you were in the NBA, would you sign with Jordan or Nike? So my natural instinct is to say go with Nike, only because I feel like they produce better shoes overall. But if I had the opportunity to be in the NBA, I mean, like, let's just sit on that for a second, that'd be awesome. But I would probably go with Jordan Brand, and here's why. I would definitely talk to the designers there. And because besides like the Air Jordan models, the classic retros, and a few other side models here, a lot of the Jordans really aren't that interesting, at least not to me. I would definitely want to sign with Jordan Brand just so that way I can have a hot line of sneakers where it's like, oh, okay, we got to go cop, you know, Steve sneakers because they're the hottest thing out right now. Lewis Heidi had a very good question if I would ever make a series where I look at fan art and talk about what they do good and what they need to work on. That's actually a really interesting idea. If you guys want to see something like that, the easiest way for me to go about that is if you have Instagram, go on Instagram, upload your pictures there, hashtag KicksArt, and then tag me in it so that way I know what to look for. And what I also see myself doing in the future, maybe like a year or so down the line, whenever this happens, is I eventually see myself live streaming whatever I'm doing. So if I'm doing a drawing, I'll live stream that, or if I'm doing an illustration on the computer, I can live stream that. And besides talking to you guys about whatever it is I want to talk about, I would also explain my process as I'm going through it, so that way you can see it in real time, and that way you can get tips real time on what I'm kind of doing, why I do what I do, and how it all makes sense. And finally, Golden State Warriors boy asked, do you agree Warriors and Celtics in the finals? All I'm gonna say, Golden State Warriors boy, is that those boys out in Houston are no joke. And clearly my Orlando Magic are gonna make it to the finals, so I'd have to disagree with you on that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Leave comments down below for the questions you have pertaining to anything at all. It doesn't have to be about art, it doesn't have to even be about shoes. It can be about anything at all. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I upload daily sneaker drawing videos most of the time. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.